Imagine standing in front of a massive, intricate family tree that traces its roots back thousands of years. This isn't just any tree. It's a map of humanity, a network of connections that binds us all together. According to the Bible, we are all part of one great family tree, a testament of our shared heritage and intertwined destinies. Now, let's delve deeper into this concept. Picture the earliest branches of this tree. They reach out in all directions, representing the diverse origins of humanity. Among these branches, we find a fascinating narrative, the origin of black people according to the Bible. The Bible, in its profound wisdom, recounts the tale of the first humans, Adam and Eve, from whom all people descended. Genesis, the first book of the Bible, tells us, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female he created them." This passage serves as a reminder that we all bear the divine imprint, regardless of our backgrounds or skin color. As we move further down the biblical timeline, we come across the story of Noah and his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The Bible states that from these the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. This passage is often interpreted as the divergence of humanity into different races and nations. Among Noah's sons, Ham is traditionally associated with the origins of black people. His descendants, according to biblical accounts, are believed to have settled in Africa, giving rise to its diverse cultures and civilizations. The Bible, however, isn't a textbook of genetics or anthropology. It's a spiritual guide, a mirror reflecting our shared humanity. Its stories and genealogies are not meant to divide but to unite, reminding us of our common origin and destiny. The origin of black people according to the Bible is a topic that can evoke curiosity, debate, and even controversy. But it's also an opportunity to reflect on our shared ancestry and the ties that bind us together in this great human family tree. The Bible, a timeless text, offers intriguing insights into our shared ancestry. The Bible's Genesis chapter 10, also known as the Table of Nations, outlines the descendants of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. It's a fascinating genealogical account that traces the roots of nations post the Great Flood. Among Noah's sons, Ham is the figure who holds a particular significance when we talk about the origin of black people, according to the Bible. Genesis 10:6 lists the sons of Ham as Cush, Mizraim, Phut, and Canaan. Scholars have traditionally associated these names with regions in Africa. Cush is linked with Ethiopia, Mizraim with Egypt, and Phut with Libya. Canaan, though, is associated with the land known today as Israel and Palestine. Elaborating on these ties, the Bible in the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 31, states, "Princes shall come out of Egypt, Ethiopia shall soon stretch out her hands unto God." This verse has been interpreted by many as a prophecy about the descendants of Ham, further solidifying the connection between Ham's lineage and Africa. Now, it's important to remember that black, as a racial concept, is a relatively modern idea. The ancient world didn't categorize people in the same way we do today. The Bible itself doesn't explicitly label Ham or his descendants as black. However, the association of Ham's descendants with Africa, where the majority of the population is of dark skin, led many to infer that Ham could be the forefather of the black race. Scholars like Dr. John L. Johnson, in his work, The Biblical Lineage of Black People, argues that the descendants of Ham, and particularly those of Cush, settled in Africa and are the ancestors of black people. He points to the etymology of Cush, which in Hebrew can mean black, as evidence of this. Yet it's essential to approach these interpretations with an open mind, understanding that they are part of a broader conversation about race, history, and the Bible. Thus, the Bible presents an intriguing perspective on the origin of black people. Any interpretation of ancient texts, including the Bible, can spark debates and controversies. And so it is with the interpretation of the origin of black people according to the Bible. This topic, fraught with differing viewpoints, has been the subject of much discussion and disagreement. Some scholars interpret the Bible's passages as suggesting that all people, regardless of skin color, descended from Adam and Eve. This view is grounded in the belief that the Bible's early chapters tell a story of universal human ancestry. Yet, there are other perspectives. For example, some interpret the curse of Ham, found in Genesis, as a reference to the origin of black people. This interpretation has been widely contested and criticized, largely due to its historical misuse to justify racial discrimination and slavery. Another viewpoint focuses on the descendants of Noah's son, Cush, who is often associated with regions in Africa. Some propose that the black race originated from these descendants. However, this interpretation has also been questioned, as the Bible does not explicitly link skin color to specific lineages. These varying interpretations underscore the importance of understanding the historical and cultural context of biblical texts. The Bible was written in a time and place vastly different from our own. Its authors did not share our modern concepts of race and ethnicity. Instead, they categorized people primarily by family, tribe, and nation. It's also critical to remember that the Bible's primary purpose is not to provide a detailed account of human genetic history. Instead, it offers moral guidance and spiritual insight. It tells a story of humanity's relationship with God, with each other, and with the world. Debates around the Bible's account of human origins are likely to continue. They reflect our ongoing quest to understand our past and our place in the world. However, while these debates continue, one thing is clear: the Bible's message of a shared human ancestry. It emphasizes the fundamental unity of the human race, a unity that transcends all divisions of race, ethnicity, and nationality. While debates continue, the Bible's message of a shared human ancestry remains clear. Despite our diverse origins, the Bible repeatedly emphasizes our shared humanity and the importance of love and unity. This universal message resonates throughout the sacred text, reminding us that we are all part of one human family, regardless of our distinct backgrounds or the color of our skin. Take, for example, the book of John, chapter 13, verse 34, where it says, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." This verse doesn't distinguish between races or nations. It calls for a universal love, a love that transcends all boundaries and binds us together. Similarly, in the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 26, it states, "From one man he made all the nations, that they should inhabit the whole earth." This verse underscores the shared lineage of all humanity, asserting our collective unity and equality. The Bible, in its essence, breaks down the barriers that humans often construct. It teaches us that every person, no matter their origin, holds equal value in the eyes of God. It encourages us to embrace our differences, yet never forget our shared heritage and interconnectedness. The Bible's ultimate message, irrespective of our origins, is one of unity, love, and respect for all. Our exploration of the Bible's insights into human origins has just begun. We've embarked on an extraordinary journey, one that transcends time and space, taking us back to the very roots of humanity. But this journey is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. Unraveling the mysteries of our beginnings, understanding the intricate tapestry of human ancestry, is a task that requires patience, diligence, and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. And remember, the Bible is just one of the many valuable resources we can turn to in our quest for understanding. I encourage you, dear listeners, to delve deeper. The Bible, with its rich narratives and profound wisdom, is a wellspring of knowledge, yet it doesn't stand alone. There are countless other sources, from archaeological findings to historical texts, from scientific research to oral traditions, that can shed light on our shared past. As we continue on this journey of understanding, let's remember to respect the diversity of viewpoints we may encounter. Each perspective, each interpretation, adds a new layer to our understanding, a new shade to our collective portrait of humanity. Let's also remember to keep an open mind. The study of human origins is a field that is continually evolving, continually being refined by new discoveries and insights. What we know today may be expanded or even challenged tomorrow, but that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of this journey. We're not just studying the past, we're also shaping the future. By deepening our understanding of where we come from, we can better appreciate who we are today and envision who we could be tomorrow. So let's continue to explore, continue to question, continue to learn. Let's continue to honor the richness of our diverse origins and celebrate the unity that binds us, the common thread of humanity that weaves us together. In the grand tapestry of human history, every thread is vital. Every story, every origin adds to the richness of our collective narrative. Our exploration may have just begun, but with each step we take, with each page we turn, we're enriching our understanding of ourselves, of each other, and of the world we share. In the grand tapestry of human history, every thread is vital. Every story, every origin, adds to the richness of our collective narrative.